You guys, Waffle Gamer here, and today I'm gonna be yeah, doing a review on the CL series of sabers for the German tech tree, which include the CL13A Mark 5, this variant, and the CL13B Mark 6, this variant. So, externally they look exactly the same, but no, it's on the inside that is different. Um, they're both 9.3. In my opinion, this one should be a bit lower, like 8.7 or 9.0. They retain the 6 M3 Browning 50 cals, same as on the American sabers, except the F2 because that's an prototype experimental. So here you can see M3 Brownings, 6 of them, 18,000. You get 1,800 rounds or 1,800 if you would actually say it correct. Um, so yeah, what's so special about the CLs that they're this high of a BR? It's the engine. These engines provide so much power. Like, these sabers are extremely fast compared to the other ones. I haven't even gotten much modifications on both of them because I would like to just get rid of this thing as fast as possible. Because yes, I I don't really want to pay 24,000 per death. This one is 10,000 to repair stock per death. This one is 24,000 stock to repair per death. So yes, this thing is a death maker. So let's go into the armor of both of them. You get bulletproof glass, 38mm thick bulletproof glass, which, as we all know, doesn't do jack shit. You get steel, 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 more steel. Boring. Meh. CL13A Mark 5. Nah, still same, completely the same layout of armor. Yeah, the difference is in the engines, more or less. Like, sabers perform good at low altitude as well. So here, let's take the CL13A Mark 5. No, wait a minute. Let's go to my best saber that I own. That is the premium saber, the F35, which yeah, I got because this was my very first jet, and yeah, I do like it. So here's you have in an ordinary saber, for example the F35. You get a General Electric J47 GE27 jet engine, which produces a takeoff thrust, which is max throttle, of 2,630 um, kilonewtons, I think, or kilograms, like kgf. It's just power of thrust. That's it. And then just with the Mark 5 alone, it produces 2,650. So let's check how much that is over. That's already 20. I don't have any engine modifications, and this one already produces. Uh, wait, that one already produces 20. Um, that this one already produces 20 more thrust. That, like, how do I say this? Yeah, this one just produces more power, 20 more to be exact, than a fully upgraded engine of an ordinary saber. So these things are extremely fast in speed. You retain the 50 cals, which fire at 1200 rounds a minute, as I told you. Your turn isn't all the best when you don't have the modifications, but yeah, that's all. Yeah, good. And then this one already produces 2,950 uh, kilograms of thrust, which is already 300 more than this one, and is already 320 more than this one. And that's without any engine upgrades. Yes, I don't think that I have any engine upgrades. Nope, I don't. I only have that and that, which only... This is just... this is just... this and this. Those are the two that make stuff to your engine. But yeah, Sabers are ingenuous, like pretty overall maneuverable. If you're wondering why you get two CLs, is because this one is just literally an ordinary saber. It's just an ordinary saber like in the American tree, just with a better engine. And this one is an ordinary saber with a way better engine. And you get a modification which allows you to equip AIM-9Bs, which, as I've heard, are better tracking since the last patch. So yeah, let's go into a round and show you how bad I am in jets, especially with CL. And let's, yeah, drain more money. Yay. No, no, I'm gonna do it like this. I'm first off gonna play the Mark 5, then I'm gonna play the Mark 6. So, I'll, no, let's just wait now. And we're on Afghanistan. Pretty big map. One time I've driven all the way from this airfield over there, and from this airfield all the way over here, I've driven all the way down there with my Leopard one time. And yes, my favorite belts are the tracers, but I've been hearing from um, my fellow friend and YouTuber, Jer X Hoot, that ground targets, that he uses ground targets, and that, yeah, they're actually better. Bye, Meg. Yeah, I'm personally, I think maybe going to be getting the MiG just because I'm a better fighter. But yeah, there's this F-35, for example. That's fully spaded. I don't have any engine upgrades. And look at this. Already out accelerating him. And I'm stuck in engine. I only have the belts. I only have the belts researched, which gives me different belt options like this. I've tracers, ground targets, and all that other stuff. I like to use it now. But as you can see, this is how these equip. The rear ones go out, and then the front one goes out. All the other sabers, well, most of them except the CLs, they all retract at the same time. But on the CL Mark 5, it's very like, I notice it the most that the front wheel first collapses and then the two rear wheels collapse. So what you have for flaps is combat, takeoff and landing flaps. You have air brakes, which look like this. And yeah, you have your gear. So yeah, overall this just looks like an ordinary saber. But yeah, it's in, all the difference lies in the engine. And that's, I think, the reason why guys should put these things at 9.3. Like the Mark 6, I can see at 9.3 to 9.0, but the Mark 5, man, this thing has to be 8.7 like all the other ones, or at least 9.0. Because, man, a 9.3, no. And the repair costs, in my opinion, also have to be lowered. I mean, 24 grand per death for a Saber Mark 6. And 10 grand for this one stock. I'm currently researching the F-86K so I can get onto the F-100, not the F-100, the F-104 Starfighter, the G model for the German tech tree. And on my War Thunder Live, I made a post for a skin request of which one was it again? The Belgium Air Force F-104G marked FX12, not the one that's in the museum at the moment, but the ones from the historical pictures with the roundel on the side of the intakes as well. And yes, someone actually responded and made it for me. And I'm very thankful for that. So yeah, that's also the reason why I would really like to get to the 104 as fast as possible. But with an F-86K or a saber dog holds, well, is different to normal sabers or CLs, is, yeah, you get 20 mils and you get a huge radar and an intake that looks like a G91. Sorry for that background noise. And a tail section that looks like a G91, in my opinion. There's an F86F saber. I don't know which variant that is. I hope it's the F35 as well. Not the F2s, because I've been having quite a lot of trouble fighting F2s because, yeah, they have 20 mils. And they shred anything they see. That hunter's also engaging in. There's two F86Fs there. Yeah, I'm already catching up to him. That's probably an F35 as well. As you can see, everyone chooses tracers for a reason. Because it's fun, that's why. See someone else up there? And he's way up. Ah, it is my American Yoda, who's now diving for some reason. Yeah, he's obviously running away from me currently because he had the energy advantage at the moment, and plus he's spaded, so he has better acceleration, unlike me. I'm just quickly gonna ground strikes. Lol. Now look, there's an F100 on me. Who just launched an A9B? Get off me. Yeah, that super saber's off me. Oh crap. He got me low on energy, that's a very bad thing. That's very bad for me, because I really don't enjoy fighting the F2. And there's a mk17F5. There's a mk17F, which is also the Shengyang F5, which is, in my opinion, a fake mk17F, because it's a copy. Yeah, I'm pulling off and going to attack that guy, who I think is returning to the airfield. Which I will exploit. Yes, my thing to do with these sabers is to take the least amount of fuel. So retain all your mobility and maneuverability. Yes, he is going to land. And he and someone else are the last targets left. Airfield should be just over the ridge. Now I would have to return back to the airfield, which I cannot currently do. I am less than a minute of fuel, which is very bad for me, so I need to move very quickly to the airfield. Ow! Can't. That just made me slower, and that's very bad. And yes, people, as we all know, critical. How is that? Honestly, people, can you see how how is that this with a critical hit? How though? Because I didn't hit anything critical at all. That's probably another 10k loss. Now just hope he crashes. Yeah, I actually got him. Yay. I actually got a kill for that. Okay, it says I shot him down. Oh no wait, he shot me down, that's one. I damaged him, he shot me down. Now I just hope for him to crash. And no, of course this hunter is gonna steal the kill. Of course. Oh no. There you go, that's for me. Ground targets and he's making a mistake by still flying around. And yes, that's a victory for us. If he doesn't repair in time, that's a victory for us. Which it is. Again, sorry for all the background noise. So now let's take out the CL13B Mark 6. Let's just check how much we got over that. Oh, we actually got money. Wait a minute. Ah, wait a minute. Was that free repair? Oh no, I actually got money off of that apparently. But yeah, I'm currently researching this saber, which I'm gonna dump the CL13B Mark 6 as soon as I get this thing, just for the lower repair cost. Plus you get an afterburner, you get 20 mils, you get a radar, which as we all know radars do work in this game. Not. But yeah, in my opinion this thing resembles more of a G91. This tail resembles G91. This parachute thing here resembles G91. This resembles G91. This especially resembles a G91. Even the wings, goddammit. Yeah. The thing I'm trying to get is this plane. Yeah. let's now show you guys how bad I am in this jet. Ah, Korea. As you can see, I take 6 minutes of fuel because, yeah, I would really like to have an in between like this, to have a fuel load of 10. Because taking 20 just instantly makes your plane super heavy. And then F104A, Shanghai at 5. Only mix them with fake. There's another one. Oh look, there's a Mach 5. Still pretty Mach 5. Oh my god. He just if you guys hear this very weird noise, that's from the F104s. I hate noise. So abysmal. This noise. Like, it's so bad, it's not even funny. Yeah, I had one on, I think it was the first or the second dev server, which actually sounded phenomenally good. Really? Wat is een jet bomber dan? Okay. BB, photo. This is with the modification for enhanced maneuverability, which is new boosters, which does make you rip your wings faster than usual. If you get used to it, it's fine. Plus the default belts are actually also pretty good. But currently 9.7 matchmaking with the 104 is just too, like, this is just too much of a clusterfuck. You cannot have a Mach 2 jet and just be on. As you can see, this one turns way better. And it's climbing. If I would have to aim 9Bs right now, I would missile him. Oh look, there's a lantern. A jet I don't see too. Another second to items. Trying to bait me. Now he launched the missile at our super misty air. these gears they rip very fast, so I have to be at around 350 I guess. Oh shit, I'm actually very low on fuel, I didn't notice. And the last enemies of Tour, which yeah, they're strafing because he just took off. Come on, Tour, just go for it. Never mind. And yes, that is no money for me. Very much, very yes. Yeah. Just my recommendation for these jets is, if you get them, just try to get rid of them. Like, try to just get rid of them as quick as possible. And also think, do not play any of the CLs from Germany without premium account, because you will lose money. You will never ever make any money. You will just lose upon lose upon losing money. Constantly you will lose it. So yeah, that's gonna be my overview on the CL13B Mark 6 and the CL13A Mark 5. In my opinion, it's just meh. I'm just gonna keep playing this one till I get this one, then I can dump this one. Yeah, see you guys in the next video. Waffle Gamer out.